to our beginner level online ballet class here on Plié For The People. What you just saw is an enchanting music video created by Michael Thomas Snyder, whom I met through LinkedIn. And what's really cool about Michael is that he is thinking of combining ballet with his original compositions. I hope you found that film fascinating, and today we're going to begin with Plié right away. And later on, I'm actually going to ask Michael to come on and share a little bit more about what he does. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. Let's get started. We're going to get started with our first combination of a typical ballet class, plié, meaning to bend. You're going to turn out from the top of your hips. Turn out is a key concept in ballet. When in doubt, you turn it out. Just remember, it's better to be in this position, which is an external rotation or turn out, than going here. And the biggest taboo is here. Don't ever go pigeon toe returning, ever. So you're going to start in first position. Heels are together, toes are pointing outwards. Try to zip up your inner thighs as well, as much as you can. In this position, you want to feel really stable, keeping all 10 toes on the floor. You don't want to roll towards your big toe or adding more weight to your pinky toe. Keep all 10 toes flat on the floor. We go 7 and 8. Bring your arm to the side and hold it to the side. Plié means the bend, bending of the knees. Again, gentle pliés, keep everything level, right? So you're not arching or tilting or tucking or swaying, yeah? So going twice, pliés. Then from here, we're going to work on what's called port de bras, meaning carriage of the arms. You're going to bring that outer arm across your heart, bring it up, and then take 2 counts to open like a flower. Then from here, 2 more pliés, 2 and 3 and 4. You're going to elongate the fingertips or élonger. We're going to go into our grand plié, meaning a larger bend of the knees. So these pliés, right, I just usually call them pliés, but they're really the first type of plié, which is a demi-plié or a half plié. Then the grand plié means a large plié or bend. You go all the way down. When you go down, you want to really bring your heels up. Then you got to go back to your plié position, which your heels are still on the floor. Then pull yourself up together, right? So keep that torso braced and strong. Then we're going to go into our second position. This is your first. We're going to go into your second. Through a tendu as transition means to stretch. You're stretching the toes. Then step back, heel down, and then adjust that inner heel slightly. You want to have a nice distance between you and the ballet bar or the apparatus, right? So you don't want to be too close here or too far like this. Yeah, so keep it at the correct, comfortable distance. In second, very similar as in first. Plié, just half of the bend, 2, and port de bras, in and up, arm open to the side. 2 grand pliés in second, a little different than first. And again, and 6 and 7, let's close in first and finish the combination with your arms held directly in front of your hips. So they're not resting like this. There's a little bit of air between your limb and your hips or your torso, yeah? So the whole thing goes 7, 8. You always want to have a nice presentation or preparation, and you always want to finish your dance on a very strong note, no matter what happens between. So you go forward and open. Plié, stretch, arm, open, port de bras. Plié twice in first, and élonger grand plié 6, 7 into your second. Plié, port de bras 6 is slower than this. Grand plié 1, grand plié 2, and closing the combination, seal it with a beautiful first position. And you want to look directly towards that outer shoulder away from your apparatus with your chin slightly held up. So you don't want to be over here or over here. Going to be over here, okay, so that you finish on a very proud stance. Let's now try with the music. Here we go, stand nice and tall. Preparation of the arm. 2 demi-pliés, down and up. Keep your torso upright. Port de bras, in and over the head, open to the side. 2 more pliés. nice and easy knees. Don't grip the toes, grand plie. Don't drop your chest, but into your second. And bend. Up, again, and up. Arm center, arm up, and open to the side. Grand plie. Come on up, repeat the grand plie. Again. Let's all finish in first and finish. Beautiful. Let's try our second side. And presentation preparation. Here we go. 2 demi-plies. Get that elbow nicely rounded here. That's good. And bring your arm across. Bring it up. Keep your shoulder down. Then open to the side. 2 demis, nice fingers, yeah, so there's no tension there. Good. That hand is slightly in front of you on that apparatus. Grand plie. Into your second position. Bend. Up. Knees to the side. Quarter block. Carriage of the arms. And open. Grand plie. Number 1. And once more. Down and up. Finish tall. Good. Moving on to a tendu combination, meaning to stretch. We sort of talked about this earlier during our pliés, which is that transitional step into your second from first. Yeah, so now I'm going to be working specifically with tendu front, side, and back. 7, same preparation. We tendu front, really leading with that heel, because when you apply the principle of turnout, it only makes sense if you lead with the heel when you go forward. Because if you lead with the toes, this is not turnout anymore, guys, okay? So keep it together, keep it wrapped around. Your turnout muscle is these muscles directly underneath your glutes or seated bones, yeah? So really think of wrapping those muscles underneath so that it propels your leg to go forward with the straight knees, and you're stretching the toes a lot. So you don't want to just go tendu and you keep it here, right? My toes are not fully stretched, and they're not directly in front of me either. So you want to really be in front, right? And keep those toes nice and pointed and stretch. Yeah, so 7, 8. Tendu front. 4, 2. Repeat. And your weight is directly on top of that supporting hip. So you don't want to keep yourself over here and lose your balance. Okay, so you want to keep it really nice and tall. You should be able to slightly lift that heel. So if I come over and shove a piece of paper underneath, I can't. Yeah, because you're so on top of your leg. 2 to the front, sorry, there's a lot of concepts and strategy there. 2 to the front, then 2 tendus to the side. So when you go to the side, right, so if I turn to the side, you don't want to go side like that, like it's too much, right? So you want to go at exactly where your angle, your first position. So if this is where I am, I'm going to trace that angle and elongate that angle there. And also you don't ever want to do this, which is called signaling of the ankle, because my ankle is not directly aligned with my toe and my knee anymore. It breaks the line, right? So this is straight line. This is a broken line. Yeah, so keep it straight out to the side. Twice tendus to the side. Then we go twice to the back. Now you, instead of leading with your heel, you have to lead with your pinky toe. That's the only way that it will make sense when you put the turnout concept in all of it and put it down in the roots of every move that you do. Is really initiating from a turnout. So that pinky toe leads, and that you're slowly, whoa, don't fall, slowly drawing the pinky toe back right behind you. You don't want to go tendu out, because that's what a diagonal line, right? It's not directly behind me. You want to really keep it right behind you, and you want to keep your hips level here, like a pair of headlights if you're driving a car, yeah? So you don't want to go tendu and then losing that squareness and become a skewed and a little awkward. You want to tilt or anything like that, yeah? So you want to keep it directly behind you twice. To the back, 1 tendu to the side, let the thumb and press up to what's called a releve, meaning to rise, maybe let go for a moment to test your balance. Reverse it all. Tendu back and close. Tendu back and close. Aside, you close. Aside, you close. Front, you close. Tendu front, you close. And aside, close first, releve, balance, and we finish there. That's all. Yeah. So that releve, right? You don't ever want to rock back on your heels either and lose everything. You want to keep your alignment. You want to keep your legs directly underneath your hips. Keep those heels nice and pulled up as much as you can. Again, here you should be activating those turnout muscles directly underneath your glutes. And you want to also think of your inner thigh muscles kissing towards each other, like you're squeezing a beach ball, or more like a Pilates ball, right? Between your legs so that it really activates all of this, and your calf muscles should be burning by the end of this combination, okay? All right, let's try it out with music. And let's prepare the arm for success. Tendu, and close, repeat. And aside. Point those toes a lot. Point from the ankle too. And to the back, directly behind you. Repeat. Back and up close. Straight side. Press up. Releve up. Reverse to the back. You close. Back. Lift hard. That's right. Don't lose your torso. You're still dancing on top, even though you're just shaping your torso, yeah? And up front. Close and again. And ballet's a lot of repetition, so get used to it. Yeah, and up. And finish. Beautiful. Let's try our second side. And prepare. Keep turning it out from the top of the hips. Heel leads to the front, to the side, repeat side, to the back, in, back, in, side. Good. Fill up the music with your dancing. Reverse back. Musicality is key. We go side. It really determines your artistry and the way that you move. And off. One tendu side. Press up and finish. Dancers, now we're going to move on to a tendu combination, but it also combines some degagés, which means to disengage. And we naturally begin this combination in third position. Those of us who maybe had a little bit more training than just an absolute beginner, you can cross it all the way to a fifth position. So third was here. This is what we learned earlier. Fifth position is basically just crossing that front heel all the way to meet the back big toe. That's your fifth, okay? So either way, it's fine, but I guess I'll demonstrate the fifth position from here. 7, 8, tendu front, close fifth, again, front, close fifth. Then degagé, or brush, or disengage, brush, like you're kicking a soccer ball in front of you. Then we go side tendu, cross back. Side tendu, cross front. Degagé, brush, cross back. A little plié with the vertebra of the arm. Then we go tendu to the back. Tendu to the back. Degagé, twice to the back, just like in front. And we go side, cross front, we go side, cross back. Then we do 3 quick degagés. Keep on crossing. Cross front, degagé, cross back, then degagé, cross front, and that's all. Then from here, we're going to learn a vertebra, which is a little different than just the arms. We're going to elongate to the side. We bend all the way forward with our backs. And we lift, come up. Keep your arms held here up overhead, but you want to drop the shoulders so you don't want to go here. And slightly in front. You see how the arms are slightly in front? They're not all the way back like this or over the top like this. They're slightly in front so that you can keep that shoulder at where it needs to be. We lift and we add a comb braid to the back. or slight small back bend. And you want to look at that forearm or the elbow crease. You don't want to just look like this. You don't want to just throw your neck back. You want to keep it ballet style. Lift, back, up, and from here we're going to learn how to do a sous-sus. It's essentially a releve, but now in fifth position or third position. You're going to plie at the start, then you're going to draw the front toes to meet the back toes and scoop your legs together and drawing them really up together, almost like the two legs becomes one leg, yeah? So you go up, the front toes meets the back toes, and you can see the two heels, but you should not see two toes like this. That just means you didn't cross it enough. So you want to really cross it, but you don't obviously want to overcross either because that's not really ballet, that's like something else. So you want to keep it right there, yeah? Hold it up. Now both arms go up, take a short balance, and we come back to fifth and we finish. On the way down, you want to kind of do a very micro movement with the front toes. Then you simply stamp that heel down and we finish. You can always utilize your apparatus on the way down if you need it. So let's talk about the whole thing from the beginning. I know that was a lot, but that's what we're learning. Fifth position or third, your choice. We go tendu, you close. We go tendu, you close. Degagé, you close. Slip, degagé, you close. Side, cross back. Side, cross front. Degagé, just one. A little plie with porte-bras. We go back, you close. We go back, directly behind you. We go degagé and one. We go degagé and two. Side, cross front. Side, cross back. 3 quick dégagés, that is all. Élongé, porte-bras, and a up, up, up. To the back, and a 7 and 8. Plié, sous-sus. Find your balance, stay up and hold, and 6 and 7, and we're done. Finish, okay? Now let's try it with the music and follow along with me. Here we go. Prepare the up. Tendu front. Cross fit. And a front. Dégagé. Brush and close. Brush and close. That's right. You do go through a tendu on the way. Good. Brush. Side. Dégagé. Cross back. Reverse to the back. Tendu. Stretch the toes. Dégagé, brush off the floor and off of the floor. We go side, cross, side, cross back. Dégagé, dégagé, dégagé. Stretching time, forward. And up. Take your time to come back up to the back. Balance and hold and plie and finish. Nice. Let's try our second side. Cross it at your fifth. Here we go. Tendus. Front. Close back. Hold the toe back on the way in. Degagé. Go through tendu if you wish. We go side. Cross back. Side. Cross front. Degagé. Cross it back. Plie. Reverse. Tendus to the back. Tendus. Dégagé. Close. Dégagé. Close. Side. Cross front. Cross it back. Dégagé. Free. And let's go quicker so we can ready to use it. Up. To the back. Position dancers or third, we're going to learn how to do coupé and passés. These are very strong and important steps in ballet because sometimes when we do a turn or a certain move, we need to balance in these positions. So learning how to do them properly is super important to set up for success. 7, 8, simply peeling that front heel up. And you're going to point your toes a lot. And the coupé rests at the ankle. This is your coupé shape. So we're gonna go coupé, going back to your fifth position, then lift up coupé for the second time, then we're gonna close it back to a fifth to the back. Then we reverse it. Coupé back, right? The knee is going to the side so you don't lose your turnout. Keep that knee going to the side. Your coupé heel is attached to that calf muscle. Set it back on the fifth, and then coupé lift and close it back to the front part. Then the second part, we go coupé lift and lower. Coupé, lift higher into what's called passé. So you're gonna keep your toes directly to the side of the knee. We're gonna find our arm in first position, find your balance here on the flat, then we're gonna close it back to fifth to the back. Now we're ready to reverse it all. So coupé back and fifth, coupé, fifth to the front, reverse, up and lower. We go coupé, close back. One last time, coupé, coupé, lift, passé, and balance, and 7 and 8. That's all there is to it. So coupé, place fifth, a coupé, place fifth back. Reverse, coupé down, coupé, you change, and a coupé down, and a coupé, passé, balance, 6, 7, and 8. Then we reverse it all, and that's all. And then we finish proudly. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Prepare the arm. Coupé fifth, coupé change, reverse, coupé, coupé change, coupé lower, and coupé passé, balance hold, closing to the back, reverse, up and lower, and up, you change, up, lower, up, you switch, up and down, and up, hold it up, and let's finish here. Nicely done. Let's try our second side. Prepare 7, we go. Coupé lower, coupé change, up and lower, you change. Last time this way, up and up, hold, switching to the back, reverse, up and up, you change, up and up, you switch, up and you go up and higher, balance hold, lower and finish. This will be our final exercise due to time for our beginner level class, and it's going to be rond de jambe, meaning circle the leg. Going back to your first position dancers, this is how we're going to conclude the class. Going back to the basic position, and essentially you already know how to do a rond de jambe because we already mastered how to do your tendus. And a rond de jambe means a leg circle, and it's just combining the tendu directions. 7 and 8. We start tendu front, carry tendu side, carry tendu back, and you close. That's it. You just did a rond de jambe. If you know how to correctly do all the tendus, you're going to master this right now with me. So the key is that when you go to the front, you want to keep this turn out. And so when you go to the side, your heels continue to go in forward so you're not losing your turnout, and I'm not seeing the top part of your foot. You should stay in turnout, and then I would say the most challenging part is on the way back. So you don't want to go here, right? You want to keep it turnout, and that back diagonal moment is what I would say the most challenging part. You should be feeling you're activating your turnout muscle to the max at this point. Then you move to the back. Okay, so that's the most important part. Then bring it back with the heel. Then we're just going to go a little quicker to the back, a little quicker to the back. So starting with a slow rond de jambe, then we go 2 faster, going to the front, carry to the back. Then we're going to reverse that rond de jambe, starting to the back. And when you tendu back, you got to leave with that pinky toe. So it's going to look like this. So you don't leave with that heel. Reversing, tendu back, carry side. You're wrapping that heel, constantly going forward, right? So going back, you don't want to go here. Going back, you want to go here, right? And then going to the front, you want to stay front with that heel going forward so you're not here, yeah? So really turn out from underneath and close. Then 2 quicks, back to the front, back, toe stays on the floor the entire time, And nice and simply, let's take our little releve balancing first, and then we finish first, okay? So rond de jambe, 2, 3, close, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, reverse. We go back, side and up front, and close, and up back, to the front, and up back, to the front. Plie, releve, find your balance, you stay, and 5, and 6, and we finish, okay? I'm gonna try the second side. Alrighty, dancers, this is our final combination. Let's make it happen. Prepare, run, we go front, carry side, carry back, good. 2 flips, to the back, run, reverse, we go back, to the side, right back here, good, and we go back, to the front, turn it out, to the front, plie, releve, balance, hold your arms up, and finish, last side, and preparation, here we go, run to the side, stretch the toes, and to the back, and reverse, we go back, to the side, reverse, back, to the front, heel presents, turn it, plie, up we go, balance, hold, arms open, plie, let's take a bow. Great job dancing so far, and without any further ado, I'm going to get Michael to come on to the show. This is a pre-recorded clip. Enjoy. Our very special guest, our talented Michael Thomas Snyder, is here with us. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Michael. Michael is currently in the South, and he's visiting us obviously virtually. And Michael and I, we got connected on LinkedIn. And it's always so exciting to find a like-minded individual that you can connect to talk about art, to talk about things that you're interested in. And what's really cool about Michael's work is that he does these street music and I would say kind of folk music. And as you saw in our opening video, the bonus clip, the Blue Flame Ballerina, it's one of Michael's latest works, and I'm absolutely fascinated by his work. So I'm going to let Michael share a little bit about how he combined the two different art mediums together with the ballet dancer and also his own music. So Michael, do you mind sharing with us a little bit on how did you get started with that project?
Not at all. I believe very much that it really does. It comes from it's a greater calling. It's a higher power that gives us these ideas or whatever. It's your better intuition. Call it what you will. When you have that thought, you have to run with it. You can't. When an artistic thought comes to you, you can't deny it and repress it. You have to let it out and just hope for the best and hope for if it only connects with one person. If that person's only yourself, so be it. But
yes, Michael, thank you for sharing that. And that's such an important lesson, is to follow your own artistic intuition and go after the things and light up the flames within you and, cultivate your medium, whether it's dance, music, video, right? And that the Blue Flame Ballerina really exemplifies what you're just saying in such a beautiful and profound way. And I just thought that your work is ingenious. And so Michael, and I loved also your YouTube channel. Can you tell the viewers how can we find us on YouTube?
The handle is Duck Live. I put up a lot of live sets. I'm trying to,
Gotcha.
put myself out there as a musician, but that's, you could see.
I'm a big fan of your work, and there's more than just the Blue Flame Ballerina on your channel. There's this other ballerina I saw that's dancing in a forest, and she's doing the forte turns for our dance viewers here. She's doing her forte turn, she's pulling into an attitude turn, and she keeps going and she lands in a tendu. And there's also others with the ballerina against a keyboard, really cool with your vocals and your guitar in the background. There's some other flames of ballerinas in different colors. So I'm a big fan of your work, Michael, and I hope that you will continue to produce what you do and keep following that intuition and keep following your art. You're such a talented artist, and I'm so glad to host you today on our channel. I'll be sure to link your websites, your Instagram, and your info for our viewers today, and also, of course, your films that I loved. And so thank you so much, Michael, again, for being our special guest. And is there anything else you would like our viewers to know?
I just want to thank you. I appreciate what you do. You know, the idea of giving dancing to the mass, ballet for the people. But thank you very much. You know,
Thank you,
I appreciate
Michael,
you.
and I respect you the same, how you are making these amazing pieces of music and art for the masses as well. And I know that you are actually a New Yorker, but you are traveling a lot to work on your art projects. And hopefully I get to meet you one day in New York when we can come together, and maybe you could do a collaboration and follow up on our channel with another something that we actually do together.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael. Bye for now.
Thank you, Mimi. Bye.
Okay. I hope you really enjoyed that clip dancers and the brief exchange that Michael and I had. And Michael, I just wanted to shout you out once more. Thank you so much again for coming onto our channel and reaching out to me on LinkedIn and brainstorm on future collaborations. I'm really excited for that. And dancers, I'll be linking all the information that you need to know about Michael in the description box. Before you leave, please subscribe, give us a like, write to us in the comments, and share about our work. I hope you really enjoyed this episode and that you'll continue to come back and dance with us. Have fun, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!